Okay, I'm going to show you CP Granary, and since this map is a circle, it should, or not a circle, but a mirror, it should be easy to show off what to do. As always, you want to put down your dispenser, and keep moving forward. You don't need to go back and grab ammo. A lot of people skip that step, they'll just run past and they'll put down their exit further on. I like to put it down, it's sort of safe, and you don't have to worry. Grab this, put this down here, so just in case you lose the point. And usually you'll be shut off ammo. Depends on how the fight's going. You can put down a sentry gun here to cover this point, but it can be shot pretty easily. I usually put it down about here and just fight over in this direction. And that works sometimes. Let's get rid of this. But what I try and do the most for the center point is I want to come over here. I want to go up these steps. To their enemy side, I have ran through bullets many times, and I'll put it in this build order. Put one here.
The sentry.
Drop down. Let's get rid of that. Just give me a second. Grab this ammo. Turn back around. Pull out this. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm blocking off this top area from spies. Drop back down. Usually I have to repair and fight a little bit to cover myself. Grab this. Obviously I wouldn't be running up this out. I'd have my shotgun out. Go back up the steps. Put this here. And I'll turn this around and put it halfway up. So a spy has to get caught up. And I can stand here and shoot him. And that's for this point. So let's say you're on the defensive, they've taken the center, you're back at this base. Get rid of all this stuff. Should have done that before I start recording. And you want to defend, so I'd put one right here, so this arc covers this area. You want the turn as little as possible to cover you. This is rather hard to shoot you through. You can, most people don't. And you put down behind you. This isn't a very safe spot. Usually when you're here, you're trying to create a line of scrimmage. You want the enemy to have to fight you. You want them to waste team members so that it's 3 or 4 of them trying to kill you as you distract them. Once it's up, and this point goes here. And this is how I would defend this section right here. And just try and delay the enemy so my team can move forward. A rather common and sneaky spot to put a teleporter exit is you go up these stairs, go down this hallway, and you'll place it behind these boxes right, let me get this angle, there. You want to have it as blocked as much as possible to give your teammates cover, and they'll drop down here, in there, and they can push forward. This doesn't come up too much. Spies tend to use that passageway, so you'll get yourself sapped. But it can make a difference. I've seen it make differences in the past. 2 good spots to put up sentry guns. One is... That's not ammo at all, is it? One good spot to put it up is over here, creating an angle. And I believe you want to put it right here.
Sentry going up!
Let's check. Usually they won't do the door. You probably want to put it a little bit farther. Maybe about there, so you can pick people coming out the door. Pyros will cause you a problem, so we'll demo them in. But this usually holds the door and keeps them back there. Another neat spot, you're very vulnerable to spies, but put it right here.
Wasn't getting any lighter.
And you can put your sentry gun, or not sentry, your dispenser right here, and you can pop people that come out the door and they're distracted from 2 different directions. That usually works best. Another thing, if possible, you want to put your teleporter entrance for once you've taken the middle point. You'll spawn out of these doors. If you can put your teleporter entrance up here and as close to that door as possible, a spy will have a lot of trouble jumping up to sap it, and they won't have to drop down to teleport up to your next point. So that's very good. A lot of people think that putting your sentry gun right here is a good way to cover this point once you're moving towards their last. It's really not, because you can see from the blue they can get back there and pistol it. They can open the doors and fire rockets. It's really not very helpful. Same with putting it over here. This doesn't really work. One spot that kind of works is you can put your sentry gun right here. You're still going to lose people that open the door, but this should scare them enough, and your teammates, if you've created this to be the line of scrimmage, can move up and push them with enough pressure. There's a much better spot to put this. This little compact beauty is where I love putting it. I've been putting it since this game first released. Push it over, and there. The only problem is a pyro from underneath can destroy it, but once you're here, it's got a full range of view covering this point. They come through this door. They have a lot of trouble getting to you. I'll show you where we build everything else as well. Jump here. You have quick access to ammo. Grab it, run past. A lot of enemies don't utilize this upper area, so it works. Put this here to block spies. Let's drop down, grab some ammo. Let's grab ammo again. Let's do the path I take. And you'll put your teleporter exit right over here. Turn around and see if I can...
Teleporter coming around.
Right there. This might explode. Usually you put it flat on the ground. But then you just sit right here. Spies can sneak up and get behind you here, but they usually don't. And you have full range. You can move behind here to adjust and repair. And this is a damn good spot until they get a Uber. The problem with this last point here is it's really open and very hard to defend. It's actually not a very well designed area at all. If you're going to build, you probably want to build it right here. Get as much crap in the way to stop the lines of fire. That really isn't the best place to build it. The best place, if you can, and you all probably know this spot, is actually right here. Angle a little bit, and you just cover this area right here. Snipers can still pick you off from way over there. Hopefully your teammates are pushing forward. But let me grab some ammo, and I'll show you where to place this. Oh yeah, I can't go there on that team. But you would go
60 seconds.
over to here, and you place your teleporter so you have your teammates constantly pushing forward. Another good spot is put your teleporter right here. Enemies rarely look. Put your teleporter right here among all this debris. And once you've started pushing the enemy back towards this section, get rid of that, grab this. You want to be worried about this window up here, because they can pop you pretty easily. But if you build flush against this wall, put your teleporter right here, dispenser right here, and your teammates can push in and hopefully take this room back. And those are the basic defensive and offensive spots I put myself. I hope you found this useful. This is a pain.